Is this oh, hey, it's awesome. Hey, welcome to the stream, everybody. Oh, the thing I forgot was I remembered what I forgot now. I forgot to do all my ahead of time promos. Facebook, yeah, 4 hours or something. I didn't do. Oh well, that's not too. I think I got some housekeeping to go over before we get to schedule. Uh, Double checking paperwork and getting right into the game. So housekeeping things. I'm still taking channel points behind the scenes. I know. I said last week we have those. Don't. I'm still trying. They'll come back. Um, the other thing, um, like right now, and I last, um, our holiday breaks gonna start after, um, our on the 16th. Um, so 17th back in the. Um, and I'm still talking with folks about what we're gonna come next calendar year. I'm looking. I'm also currently working behind the scenes secret project that I can't tell you much about. Um, I'm building a thing. It'll be um, of course, all the normal housekeeping. If you ask me, bad scientist, corner of the street, uh, rivals, mortal enemies, and of course, not only do we do stuff, we also have a Discord, um, that kind of stuff. Robot will. I also upload all most of these VODs up to YouTube. There's a link. Um, and I guess with those couple things out of the way, oh, also account for Prime Game that comes you want. I'm gonna take this time to plug my channel, because that way I can get faster out of the way. Also, I have Star. There we go. Yeah. But the that's all the housekeeping on the schedule, right? So tonight, yeah, tonight's school. We're gonna be doing more ghosts, more phasmophobia. That hella fun. And then tentatively scheduling, we're gonna be doing a one-on-one shot on Thursday. I should probably undef myself and confirm with Cody that's what we're doing, but we'll do that after I'm done talking about the schedule for the week. Um, and then if I have time, we might be doing a travel brunch club, but I got other things I got to worry about before that. Um, and with all that out of the way, yeah, I think I'm gonna go over to the part where uh talk with the rest of the folks at the table. That's we can now
Do
is
we have a cold
working
open?
now.
No, there's no cold open.
Oh, okay.
Ah, darn.
Damn. Kind of hoping it was.
This is the cold open.
Yeah,
The cold open is us coming up with the cold open.
that's always a good
Sounds
one.
good.
Um. So anyway, yeah, Cody, does Thursday still work for your schedule? For
Yeah.
all right, cool. That'll. Um.
Am excited.
Yeah. Um. So I know last week, and also here, do we need to stick? Did end up putting it down?
Meat's here.
Oh, he's
Give us
here.
the old
I've
yeller.
not heard anything.
Oh.
Oh, Meat's in chat or Meat's in our call.
Hey, look.
Had a
Um.
stroke and died, and we're all just joking about it.
Oh no,
Oh
that's
no.
bad.
Hold on. Let
Funny.
me do a thing.
Okay.
Go ahead and continue.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
do it
Yeah.
quietly in the background.
So I know. Last week in partial jest we talked about a dirty 20 being. Oh, I should probably also part where they. There we go.
Wait. We,
Yeah.
we were supposed to come up with a drink called the Dirty 20?
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you do?
Okay. How about you guys do yours first?
Okay. So I actually have mine with me right here, and hopefully, um, so I put it in a bottle for effect, and also so that way it'd be harder for me to spill it. Um, so my dirty 20, equal parts cranberry juice and apple cider, which I have both put into a soda stream carbonated, though the bottle says only do that with water. Um, and then I have mixed in some apple pie simple syrup that I made. Um, and no, normally I would add something like a white rum to it, but considering I'm running the game, I don't want to be tipsy while I'm doing that. So this is only the simple syrup, but it is still good, and I will eventually uncork this, making this wonderful beverage I have made for myself later in the.
I guess you could call it a not so dirty 20.
Yeah, it's just, well, it's only dirty. It's not filthy. Um, Because if we were to get crazy, I'd probably put in like I don't know, like a vanilla vodka would also probably be
Ooh.
kind of a Christmassy sort of thing.
Apple pie with a scoop of ice cream on top. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, exactly. What do you come up with? I'd like to hear.
Mine I posted in the
Yeah,
chat you saw.
yeah. I want
Actually,
you to
I
tell the
need to
folks at
pull it
home.
up again because I forgot. Yeah,
God,
sure. I did actually. I have
that's
to
okay.
pour. Oh, so mine's a drop shot, cause I don't know. I feel like I was thinking like I feel like this would be like a good shot name, and then I'm
Yeah.
thinking like 20 die. You're like kind of like throwing die, so I felt a drop shot fit for that. So
Okay.
it's a 50-50 shot of chocolate liqueur and butterscotch schnapps,
Okay.
and then you drop that into a quarter pint of hard cream soda.
Oh, all
Don't
right.
do a full half pint, cause like carbonation,
Yeah. No.
and you might actually throw up. I mean, I don't know.
Also, I'm just gonna home. Uh, Make sure you're of legal age for imbibing it. I have to.
21 or over, bitches.
Yeah. I kind of have to say that in the don't sue the government.
Or Twitch.
Need
Anyways,
what you come up with.
oh nice, great. That sounds tasty.
Yeah. Good word. Good. Oh,
Kevin.
Morgan.
Hold on, Morgan first.
So, mine that I made at work.
Yeah.
I was bored, and I like Jaeger,
Okay.
but we had the Jaeger cold brew, like the coffee tasting Jaeger.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Interesting.
So you take that pretty much, and you make like almost like a root beer float kind
Oh.
of deal, but like with Jaeger coffee
Okay.
and ice cream
Yeah.
and like cinnamon and
Interesting.
whipped cream. Oh,
Oh
dude,
yeah.
it was
That
so
sounds pretty
good.
good actually.
It was so good.
Yeah. I'd ask. I'd ask me.
Meat's dead.
Kevin, what you have?
So I did not. I misheard it as a nat one.
Oh.
I mean, that also sounds pretty fun for a drink.
So I made an Excel spreadsheet to help me come up with the drinks, and
Oh no.
if it's okay with you guys, I'd like to roll for a nat one, please.
Sure.
Okay. It involves rolling every die in a 7 dice set.
Okay.
So we've got
Yeah.
a blender drink with whiskey,
Like where this is going?
with limoncello,
Oh
Okay.
God.
with served in a martini glass,
Okay.
Okay.
with um clamato,
Jesus Christ, no.
Clamato juice.
Jesus.
and
And hang on.
an actual D20 is the garnish.
Oh. Hey, is there a way that you could I don't know, export that PDF so we have a command that links for the robot?
I can try.
Actually, that's a good idea. Also,
You guys
Oh.
ever have a 4 horseman?
Dude, you
Oh,
made
Wait,
it.
Tyler,
Tyler.
I lied.
Tyler.
This one is a burnt matchstick.
Oh, okay.
I misread the D20. That's the garnish.
Burnt man.
A burnt matchstick.
Great.
Speed
Hey,
man.
Tyler. Solid
Yes.
question. So,
I think I critically failed. Go ahead, Mead. Mead.
And he's dead again.
It's gone.
Well,
You guys ever have a
let's see
4
how it
horseman?
lasted.
The 4 J's?
Oh God.
Oh, that.
A shot of each in a big boy glass and take it all down. We give it to people at Ted's once they've had enough and they keep ordering, hopefully to knock them out.
That sounds like a great way to do it.
Yeah, they're just like, give me another one, give me another one. And then you make them that and they're just throwing up and they're done for the rest of the night. Like they don't want any more after that. Always gets them. Sends them to hell. That's why we gotta call it the 4 horsemen.
So I think
Should we
we're gonna
start
have
this
to,
up?
I think we're gonna have to get a better weed. Back then.
He didn't answer my Snapchat either.
Oh, he back.
real
Alright.
quick, can I tell you my drink now? Okay, so this is called the Dirty 20, aka I couldn't think of anything better. It's gonna be a train wreck. Let's fucking go.
That's a long drink name.
Yeah. So like I thought about it and okay, let's throw in some stereotypical gamer things. And then the word 20 means like 20 out of 20 blitz to me. Like on a scale of 1 to 20, where are you? 20, right? You know, you roll that. Tyler, what would you roll? So I want to get drunk. What would you roll for that? Wisdom?
I would roll a Brian
Wisdom
Blake check.
saving throw.
Yeah.
There we go. And you rolled a nat 20 on that. So
It's not a nat 20, it's a dirty 20.
Kevin, I'm getting to the dirty part. And the dirty part is, how am I going to make you absolutely disgusting? So here it is. You take a pint glass, rim it with Doritos, your choice.
Oh God.
Tyler, I told you about this. You fill it most of the way with Mountain Dew, or you fill it about halfway with Mountain Dew. You get 2 shots. One of Everclear and the other one, you guessed it, Everclear. How it works is you put the 2 shots in the top of the glass to sort of like jam them together, right? You pull one out and drink that one while the other one drops in, and then you drink the other thing while slowly twisting the glass to make sure you get all the Mountain Dew. I'm going to be honest, I really wanted to think of something better, but I couldn't. So there it is. It will get you absolutely wasted.
Alright.
It's just 2 shots of Everclear. It won't do anything. Just tastes like gasoline.
Yeah.
Love drinking gasoline. So with that out of the way, I'm gonna give y'all a.
I have to go to bed now.
Okay.
Okay.
Recap what we,
Remember.
I'm gonna recap what we
Good.
did. No, so we
Good game, Mead. Good,
By
good
we,
Dungeons and Dragonsing.
I mean y'all. I with no apostrophe, y'all. You guys have gone to other land, place of darkness, fought a dude at a magic sword. Before that, you fought some stuff in a cave, have a helmet. Lo and behold, you're being sent. Now, you gotta get the third, like, Eric has her thing from an. Have. Got this up. Three. Three of
Three?
Yeah.
these objects of power. Yeah, and we're getting sent off to pick up the fourth. Yeah. Um. So, um, and y'all are able to get in this um long 8-hour rest in a rather nice mansion that or takes care of. You're not quite sure if it owns or takes care of or like some sort of weird like um. And he eventually sends you to this door in the crystal, same door that you're kind of familiar with the whole thing. Go to the place. And go through this door, and you find yourselves um, a large city floating above the cloud. Um, see, right near where you actually find yourselves in um, a teleportation ring, um, which is kind of convenient. And there's a lot of people in this floating city. Notice that you're currently in the blue ring of at top C, and it below that in nice letters it says "Welcome to either or the town," and you don't really care about those things. There's also a underneath that there's one of those little plastic boxes that hold all those maps that you find at state parks. Yeah, so you can find your way around. Super convenient. Um, and also there is a guy handing out broadsheet. Call them. Um, and you can read it. It's in the language you understand. Some people call it common. And as you're going through it, there's talks about local going ons like the Underking once again at war with the people. What that means. Um, there's there's the there's a flea market down at the cathedral. Um, and then there's a small little section in the back that really ever after the comics, where it talks about basically like the personal section of the where it talks about basically a wind sword. Um, like they seem to be looking for people to come help them with. Find yourselves in a or once again unfamiliar. Uh,
The sorceress is looking for a quest, or
she's looking for like fellow adventurers to help her with it.
And this wind sorceress probably has what we need, right?
That's something.
Good assumption. All right, let's go find this lady. Do we know where she is? Like,
Yeah. So it mentions that she's hanging out in Windrip Tavern. Um, like you know, shouldn't be too hard to find, and lo and behold, it takes all of 5 minutes to find the place. Um, and it's a rather big building sandwiched in between. These streets are about the causeways are 8 feet long and 8 feet wide, and then the smaller sidewalks on both sides of those are about 3 feet wide. And then you just have buildings jutting up for pretty far up. And this building is nestled one of the few 2.5-story buildings nested between big, tall spires jutting up into the sky, like skyscrapers. And you see that it's just the Windrip Tavern. And um, open the 2 doors, and there is music playing, things cooking. Um, it seems pretty lively, and for all you can tell, it's like in the afternoon. But it seems like this place is pretty packed, and there is basically right as you walk in, there is a jobs board of all these local adventurers, local people, jobs for them. And then there is a table that has like basically been reserved in the back, and you um this woman uh wearing with long blonde hair and a red dress, kind of just sitting by
Like this
herself.
Vicky?
Uh, kinda. It's blonde with a red dress, but yeah. And she's sitting by herself. She's having a conversation with the bartender. Um, but in a big private booth in the back.
We don't have our sweet talker here, right? Pat ain't in. Means Gumbar's gonna have to do all the heavy lifting.
I'm good at charisma.
Oh, that's good.
Wait, I actually am good at charisma.
I don't know how
I
good.
said that as a joke, but like I actually am.
I don't know how good Ezra is at.
Not very.
Okay.
Alright, so, did the guide give us a hint about kind of what we were looking for?
He's pretty sure that the thing here is probably like a casting implement, like a
Like
rod
a
or a
staff or something?
yeah, or a crystal orb or something like that.
Okay.
Tyler?
Yes.
What's the check to find out if a wind sorceress seems like she'd have a magical thing?
Probably an insight or arcana.
Okay. That's a 19 insight.
Yeah, probably a safe bet. That she would either know somebody who has it or know something about it.
We should go
Okay.
ask her.
And then you said there's a woman who like kind of stands out at this bar?
Yeah, she's sitting at the
Oh,
back.
that
She's
woman.
she's got long blonde hair, red dress.
Does she look kind of like a wind sorceress would?
I don't know.
Can I go up and ask her if she's the person looking for people for quests?
Yes, you absolutely.
Alright, I do that.
Yeah. Oh well, yes, I am actually looking. Band of adventurers, somewhere between 3 and 5 of them. Can't be too picky with the numbers. I like a range between 3 and 5.
Now, what do we get out of it if we help her? Or help you?
She's willing to pay you 500 gold.
That is a shit ton of gold.
Yes, it is.
But what if we were interested in a form of magical item that we are here to find?
I do have some connections with the black market. That kind of money,
One
you
in
should be able to.
specific.
One in specific.
What were these things called? They were something, right? There was a name to them.
They have been referred to as objects of power, talisman.
Maybe
But
maybe don't lead with we're looking like just out of game. Maybe don't lead with we're looking for this powerful thing that you have.
Well, we
that's
don't know
not
she has it. She either might know the whereabouts of it, or the place we're going to might have the whereabouts of it. Maybe the quest that she's involving is dealing with
Sorry, can I
said
look at
person. Like,
Sorry,
the other guy was a bad guy. She doesn't seem like.
can I like
Jesus Christ.
scan her or something? Like, do
yeah,
I have
you can
like,
roll a
literal
perception
eye
check.
scan her?
Yeah, you can roll a perception.
It's a 50. Wait. Oh, I've got advantage on those.
Okay.
It's a 19.
Like, are you like, what in particular are you looking for?
I just want to like look at her. Like, does she look like she's got any sort of like magical implements on her.
Don't
Detect magic.
sexually harass
So
the
so
I'm a
you
robot!
sorcerer.
so you
I'm
so
a
so she's
robot!
got this
Doesn't mean
long
you can't undress her with your eyes.
I'm
so
not sexually harassing.
so she's got this
Her doesn't
long
have pupils.
so she's got this long almost golden hair going all the way like past her waist. She's wearing a dress made of fine red silk. And you notice that she has some tattoos on her arms. It looks like some of it are snakes, but you kind of also pick out that there are 7 yellow canaries throughout the art. Um, but other than that, like, no, it doesn't look like she's wearing some jewelry, but there is not a any obvious magical.
I say we ask her about it because maybe the quest has to do with it. Maybe she's gonna go find it or beat someone who's got it. If she knows nothing about it and this is a side quest, then it's kind of a waste of our time, other than the 500 gold anyway, right?
Query: we are looking for a magical implement.
That's not a
That is so vague.
question.
Says the guy who says we shouldn't come out front and say it, just goes out front and says it.
I didn't say we're looking for an object of power. I said we're looking for a magical implement.
Again, the 500 gold be able to get pretty much anything that you're looking for. Now the job in particular is how should I say this? Less than necessarily legal.
That's fine.
That's fine. We all have questionable morals here anyway.
Some more so.
Tell that to the big old LN on my sheet, dude.
The robot doesn't count.
I have some friends put into a bind by a local business. I need them liberated from.
Broken out of jail.
Yes, but it's not really from a prison. It's more from a turbine. Um,
A turbine.
yeah.
Oh.
Turban?
Oh.
We're trapped by a magical turban?
No.
No. A
America's
turbine.
storming in
As
again,
in
aren't we?
something-
Tar.
Yes.
Would it be an Arcana or a Nature check?
Arcana check.
Well, I rolled a natural 20. Tell her, are these elementals?
Yes, they are elementals.
Okay.
And they're being.
What
Oh.
elementals?
Query: your friends are elementals.
That's also not a question.
Are your friends elementals?
Yes, they are. There's some wind elementals. They don't mean any harm. Or they are useful for making power. Small little box, and they go around and go. I'm not too well versed in, but yeah, it's only 3 of them, and also, frankly, if you were to know anyone who open locks, it's hard to out breaking.
Only we had a rogue in our party.
We'll see what's the easiest
I could break 'em
course
out.
of action.
If only we had a rogue that didn't go to bed.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
all true. It's okay.
You probably have a better lockpicking skill than the rogue.
yeah.
That's true.
All right.
But
Can I
anything,
ask
if
her one more time if like she is aware of any sort of magical staffs or wands or anything that seem to stick out from the rest? Like if there's anything magically attuned, it tends to be a form of element or nature.
oh, I do know of there is a rod of fire that I think one could purchase on the black market. Orb of ice. Had lightning greaves last time I was there at the black market. Casting. That
No,
sticks
doesn't seem
out.
familiar.
No, not. Not really. And I'm sure this is one of those things where like you're not quite sure what you're looking for, but like when you go there and you look at all the stars, like, nah, that's the one I want.
We've
Yeah.
been told we'll know it when we see it.
Ah, yes, it's one of those.
I take you come across those semi-frequently.
All right. So, where are your elementals being
Ah,
held?
yes. So they're being held at Windrip Municipal Power Generation.
At a
Should
power
be
plant?
it should
It's
be at
perfect.
on the second. And of course, I can't go there myself.
That's fine. Gumbar will take care.
Yeah. But well,
That's
actually,
600 gold.
I think I could. Uh,
No, just for
hard.
me. You don't have to do it for them.
Oh,
No, no,
oh
no,
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 I
no,
insist.
no.
I'll do it for all. It's just that if you're going to be messy about it, you might want some discretion with that. Knights around here don't kindly
Ah,
corpses.
this is not a stealth optional mission. Got
Um,
it.
but that being said, considering you are not not locals, probably from towns down below.
That would be correct.
What?
Gumbar, the simple.
Yeah, you're not.
Born of mountains.
Yes, yeah. So you're not from around here, so the guards won't recognize you with some sort of mercenary company or anything. Hooligans from out of town. Trouble.
Shenanigans.
Yeah, shenanigans. That's a good.
All right, let's go to
Fun
this
to
power
say.
plant.
Yeah.
We'll bring back your
Um.
friends.
Yeah.
We
Do you
go to
want
the
them
power
back
plant.
here at this tavern, or do you have
Oh
a
no no.
different
Just
way?
just they'll come find me the second you let them out.
Fair enough.
To get
Alrighty.
there, you just
Pitter patter, let's get it on.
yeah, you just it's just a couple miles down the street drag here.
Let us go, my guys.
Uh, Kevin, I want you to roll me a religion check.
It's a 7, Teller.
Oh, don't worry about it.
I'm not that good at religion. I've got 0 int.
Uh,
Huh.
Paladin.
Better than -1.
Yeah,
Paladins
I
are
can give
no
it more.
longer a religious class, Teller.
yeah, I know. I just know that class options.
Yeah, but so is athletics, and I chose that one.
I mean, yeah, that makes. Then, yeah, Cody, if you
I'm not. Or insight?
yeah,
This is better off with religion, I guess. Alright, dirty 20, I'll take it.
yeah. Hey, dirty 20. I'll take a sip of mine before I tell you.
Huh.
Something seems really off that she's willing to pay you much money for a simple like, hey, break some of my friends out of bed.
That's fine.
And she also like didn't ask you guys like any questions, like not even names.
It's fine. We'll meet whatever we come across head on. Maybe she just wants her friends out. I'm Gumbar. I'm a
Sure.
simpleton. She tells me to. Pretty woman tells me to do something. I'm doing it.
Kevin,
So, like, I don't know. I've seen this kind of shit happen before
okay,
with bound elementals. I think, like, somewhere in my processor, there's a recollection of bound elementals. It's not all good. Some of them were bound for a reason. So I'm thinking maybe these guys aren't like,
Wait, can we ask for like half of it up front before and then half of it after?
Oh yeah, she'll give you 200 up front and 400 afterwards.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, we're leaving with our 200 gold.
Yeah, and just never go back.
Bye.
I mean, if she's offering up this much, chances are the 200 isn't going to hurt her too much.
Yeah, she might just be fucking rich.
I
She's
mean,
wearing a
someone
red silk
looking
dress.
like that in that kind of a place.
Yeah.
She also wants us to free elementals from the power plant. She wants us to black out the city.
That's fine. Not my
Yeah.
city.
What's a little bit of domestic terrorism?
Yeah, we're on her side, so if she wins, we're good.
Yeah, exactly.
I
And
mean,
you're just
it's
freedom
only
fighters.
domestic terrorism if you're like a citizen, right?
Hey, Tar, this
Yes.
isn't domestic terrorism.
Oh.
This is just regular terrorism.
Oh, okay.
All right, so we pull up to the.
Yeah.
Because we're foreign non-state actors at this
Yeah.
point.
Are there like guards and stuff outside?
Oh,
just,
yeah,
like,
hella.
Walk in.
Oh yeah, hella. They're all well, and
Okay.
you've never seen armor quite like this. It's all white metal with like blue trim. Um,
Real bougie.
yeah.
This is a rich city.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, you also notice like the clouds float by you at the same level as you are.
Yeah, it is a city in the sky.
Yeah.
Hey, Tar,
Yes.
I have an important question.
Okay.
So is there a shop in town? Because I need some very important things for this mission to go successfully.
Yeah. There's shops in town.
Okay, so what we're gonna do, I know how we're gonna infiltrate totally fine. We're gonna need 3 high-vis vests, 3 hard hats, 3 clipboards.
We're here to do a routine maintenance check.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know how many people question that shit? None.
Is this power plant like the center of things? Like, could we go in there and just pretend like we're gonna be guards and we're gonna go talk to someone instead of spending gold on random stuff?
It's not random stuff. It's a high-vis vest.
Yeah.
It's
So
very
so
useful.
you notice that there is a little It's almost like these bricks are made out of gold.
That's weak. I could punch through that.
Yeah. But there is
Gold isn't very
a
strong.
like golden arch that you see guards both facing each other with halberds, kind of overlooking. And you
But are they loving it?
if there is a second arch next to it, yes.
Thank you, Cody.
And you see a man wearing purple robes with fur trim, um, and very big tri-corner hat with a large flaming feather sticking out of it. Um, uh, walk through it, and the guards stop him. They seem to ask him a couple of questions. Work and goes through.
Hey, Todd, do you have any powerful magical items?
But on him,
Yeah.
have the
Like a
text
staff.
magic.
No, did he have like a staff or something that he was holding?
You not see his staff. No,
Hi, I'm sorry I'm late.
that's okay. You're
It's
here.
okay.
Yeah.
I got home from work late and then I had to talk to those that raised me, and now here I am.
Hey man, got to
How
make that money.
unfortunate.
You know?
So he's in the second lowest part of the basement.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Right?
the second. Yeah. And
So is
Patrick,
there
just
any way? Is
just
this place made of gold?
it looks like this arch is, and the rest of it seems out of like masonry bricks. Whereas the rest of the buildings are made out of the same like white metal that these dudes' armors are made out of.
And does this have stairs going up to the first floor, like a big like?
So there is a
government
big
escort
set,
building?
basically a revolving door at the front of this building, and you can see that there are at least 5 stories above it, and we'll assume that there are the 2 stories below.
So, boys, hear me out. we walk around the building to a different side, right? Probably to where the first floor basement is, maybe if we're lucky, the second floor. And I punch a hole through the wall after we try to like listen to see if anyone's on the other side, and then we're in. Break them out, get out through the same hole, no one even knows we're there.
So, I do have disguise myself. Or disguise
Yeah,
self.
you have that. I am a giant human being who just can't walk through like that. You're a bird. You belong up here anyway. You could probably just walk through if you wanted. Just fly through. Just start squawking at them.
So, Patrick, a TLDR for you.
Yeah,
Party.
I was about to go. I was about to go in character. Sorry, I've been distracted. What's going on?
Yeah. So TLDR. Gone through the door. We're on another mission
We're
to get
gonna
this
do an
object of power.
elemental crime.
Yeah. This lady is paying 200 a head up front, 400 afterward. Um,
Each.
each. Break 3 elementals out of a power plant.
What?
Yep.
We're
And
breaking wind elementals out of a power plant. They are the power generation. We're doing terrorism. Welcome to the session.
and
Elliot goes, I have a fundamental disagreement with this.
Say it.
Too late. We're already
Now-
gone.
now,
Gombar
see-
took charge. You weren't here.
um,
Hey, Patrick, so do I, but good soldiers follow orders.
Oh no.
and the other thing is, you're also looking for the clue that you have given for this area is, there is a magical,
One of the ones we're looking for.
yeah, one of those, you know it when you see it, sort of.
Alright, well, that's what I'm gonna be doing.
And of course, like, there's not. She didn't really give you like you got to get this done super quick. You guys want to like stake the place out.
That's probably for the better.
Wait, I got this. Cody, ready? This is gonna involve you. I'm not gonna throw you this
I
time.
It's
I'm not
okay. I
okay,
had
I'm not
another
gonna throw
fall.
you this time. But what I am gonna do is we're gonna go around. You know that punch idea? We're gonna cover it up just in case anyone's there, right? You're gonna pretend to push me, and I'm gonna try to punch you with all my might, and I'm just gonna hit the wall. So if anyone's like, "Wow, what are you doing?" I'd be like, "Oh, there's a little scuffle. That's all. Sorry, sir." And then we got enough gold between all of us to cover the damage if they ask for it. But if no one catches us, we're still good.
I don't. I, you know,
That is
I
not
don't know
the
about that one.
single worst idea I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Like, it's up there, but it's not the worst.
Gombar is a
Sentinel,
smart man.
Sentinel, do you want to be on the sidelines with me?
Hey,
Watching this, not involved, but there to step in if needed.
Yes. I have another important question.
Okay.
Fucking
Did we
goody
level up
two-shoes.
after last week's adventure?
Yes, you should all be level 4.
Oh,
Do that on the sideline while we do this.
yep.
Yeah.
All right, so Cody, let's go around to a different side of the building like we're just 2 pedestrians taking a walk.
I feel like there's a better way to do this.
We got
well,
this.
Here
Have
we
faith. Last
go.
time we threw you, it was my idea and it worked out.
Jerome,
And everything
ask a
will work out.
question. What's my best way in?
So you take a walk around the building, and there is a basically abandoned back alleyway with the service entrance down to the basement.
Oh, boom, easy. We don't even gotta break a wall.
Yeah. And you don't see anyone.
This is a servant's entrance.
Yeah, service entrance. Like, the place where like,
So can
oh,
I
yo, we gotta.
strip
Yeah.
my stuff down into like my normal rags, so I kind of look like less of a killer and more like my armor's just covered in skulls and shit. So can I like put that into my bag of holding
Yeah, sure.
and then pretend like I'm a servant going in to help?
Yeah, sure.
I wish I could disguise you.
Yeah, well, you could disguise yourself, and there we go.
So you get up to this wooden door. The hinges are rusty. It is locked.
It's no problem for Gombar.
I can also pick it, or at least attempt to.
Yeah, attempt to
Oh,
pick
what are
it
the
so we don't
chances
cause
this
too
is
much of a scene.
alarmed?
Only
old
the
book.
spell detects magic.
Can I guess it as a ritual?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like and
Okay.
you know like you take a couple looks around and you take the couple of minutes to pass it and you don't see anybody come down this way. And you find like you get only magic you're really picking up is the stuff that you guys have on you.
Okay.
The door is not alarmed. It's just got a rather simple lock.
All right.
Try to pick it, Cody. Is it just me and Cody, or is it the rest of the guys watching from behind, or are we all here?
I'm picking up from the nearest bush-like object and
Yeah, yours are-
watching. Yep.
Would that be a sleight of
safe
hand
distance.
or?
No, that's gonna be a thieves tool.
Oh, well, I'm still proficient in that, so that's
Yeah.
+6 anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a net 20.
Nah.
Yeah,
That's
no, like
fuck
basically
it.
you
You flick it.
what you do is you take out and this is like you have the metal bars are a thing or basically you take out a metal tongue depressor out of your thieves tool and with some quick thinking magically make the metal soft and malleable and you just kind of slide this in there and turn it like a key. So now you have a copy of this key.
Great.
And it
Maybe we can
opens.
sell it to that chick.
I mean, you could.
Sell
Yeah,
it.
but you put it in, you turn it, and the lock opens, no problem. And the door, um, yeah, you can just open the door.
Great.
And you see, the area inside
I
is.
regret everything.
Oh, hello.
Is there any crates or boxes nearby that I could just pick up and pretend like I'm bringing somewhere?
Yeah, there's a bunch of empty crates and boxes out in the alleyway.
Yeah, I'll just pick one of those and take it with
Yeah.
me. I'm the muscle carrying something.
The one you actually pick up, it seems rather heavy. Despite the fact that you open the lid and it doesn't seem like there's anything in there.
Wind. Heavy wind.
Yeah. And the inside in the area you lit not well, but it's also not like dimly lit, but it's all lit by oil lamp. Is surprising
This is the
because
first floor.
this is
of
the
the
first floor
basement?
of the basement. So there's another level underneath where you've been told. And you some workers down here they seem to be a lot of them to have steam fitter sludges, wrenches. They seem to be repairs on pipes, or there's a whole workstation where they seem to be constructing the metal cylinders with some extra stuff on the inside that Jim might be more interested than anyone else. But it seems like there's a lot of work going on, and nobody really like like maybe one person like looks at you walking in and sees that you're holding a crate and hear that they're not paid enough to care.
Good.
But a lot of these people seem to be wearing disheveled clothing, have a lot of like soot on their faces or goggles, and they all seem to be metal workers, craftspeople. And Jim would be like, "Oh, all these people are working at the printers." But they seem to be working with like they're all working with rusty tools that are held together by welds or rivets, or some of them are lashed together with twine. Um, like all of this seems like a stark contrast to all of the nice white metal outside.
Yeah. I say
Interesting.
we just keep walking, try to get to the downstairs. They're ignoring us, we ignore them. Pretend
Yeah.
we're just working like the rest of them.
Yeah, and you know you hear things occasionally be dropped, and you swear that you hear someone like walk into a table and stub their toe. Um, you know all your general like factory floor stuff. And also it
Yeah.
does not smell great in here.
I wouldn't doubt it.
And you find a staircase going down. Well, I guess staircases for it. Like there are some stairs, but then at some point they just decided to say fuck it with the stairs, and it's a little platform with a ladder going down. Um, and it goes down 100 feet.
All right.
Can
Go
I real
down.
quick roll insight on those canisters filled with things?
Yes, you can. I want you to roll me an insight check, but your intelligence modifier instead of your.
So that's beefy. 13.
Yeah. Yeah. You are somewhat familiar with the concept of um a turbine. So basically, these things are 8 feet. The tubes they're making are 8 feet long and have a set of fans in them connected to a central. Um, and it seems like the idea is that if wind is blown through it, it spin all these fan blades that'll cause the central rod to spin. And you see at the bottom of these tubes, um, it's connected to
They're
a dynamo.
they're elemental prisons.
Yeah, they're like if you had a like, and these things have lids that seal tight on the outside. So if one were to, I don't know, put a wind elemental in there, they would just move around constantly, generate basically until the elemental died.
So they're on the first floor.
Well, these are the turbines being built on the first.
Oh, okay. So they're downstairs.
Yeah,
All right. Let's just go down.
yeah. So you
So
go down this ladder, and that's when and actually you can feel the wind start to blow down here, and on basically what is the storm drain covers, the metal that you can
Yeah.
walk on, but it's basically that, and you can see the clouds below you. You can feel like it is cold in this room. Not like it's gonna be damaging. Well, I guess Gonbar would care about it being. Um,
No.
but it is like this place is not heated. And this is all like also there's like barely any safety rails on the side of this thing.
Are they
Like
below the grate?
so on the grate the clouds are below you. Um,
The clouds.
yeah. And there's
so
a
as
good
in we are at the literal bottom of the city.
yes. Um,
Great.
and
Do
you
we
Yeah,
see
can
the
Anything I
elementals
actually
down
just
here?
fall.
well you see a bunch like pretty much as far as your eye can see it on this platform. Um, all of these tubes just stacked in a row. Um,
Maybe they're in the tubes.
and
Are these magical creatures? Can you like roll to see if they're in there, kind of deal?
well, so these things all have a three sets of light. There's a red light, a yellow light, and a green light. Um, and pretty much all of these things are yellow, but there are right up front there are three containers that have green lights on them, and they seem like they were put in pretty recently.
Okay.
Um, what is your passive perception?
13.
0.
Oof.
Wait, what do you mean passive perception?
Yeah, so what do you get to your bonus to your perception?
0.
0. Okay, so your passive perception would be 10.
Okay.
Jim, you know, and you both hear the wind whistling past you. But Jim, you swear that you like hear screaming faintly, and you're
Like
not sure
human
if that's
screaming?
and Jim, you're not sure if that's because you have two other personalities rattling along inside your head, or if somebody's screaming.
Great.
So have fun with that.
Is there anyone else down here?
Not that you can see.
Do I put my armor back on just in case this goes south?
I don't think the fellows up top would have would really do anything if they saw you with the armor on anyways.
Yeah, but it would definitely turn some heads and word spreads faster that way.
Well, it's not like we're
Uh,
gonna be here
I'll
long.
just put my armor back on
Hopefully.
just in
Yeah,
case
sure.
someone shows up or
Yeah.
shit. These elementals aren't happy that we're breaking them out of jail.
As you're, I'm gonna cut
So-
to you while you guys are down there. Um, So Alien Sentinel, you're hiding behind these, um, and for the last 10-ish, 10, 15, you haven't seen really anyone. Um, and I guess that's great. So there are, just to reiterate, there are all these crates and boxes that seem to be empty. But you noticed that when Gonbar picked one up, it seemed to be heavier than it was supposed to be. It's like one of those things where like you think you know how heavy a thing is, and then you see somebody lift. Um, and you kind of take a look around and you see that this building that you're in, you see this guy in purple robes sitting at a desk up at the top floor. And he seems to be having a conversation with someone at the other end of his desk. And if you were to try to get a better look in there, you might be able to make talking to. Um, Also here down at the far end of the alleyway, it sounds like hobnails on cobblestone and metal moving. Um, and then you also kind of notice that it gets dark in the city, like like a light flick second. Um, Almost as if a cloud passed sun and you, but you're above the cloud, so it's not that. Um,
Okay. Um, if I were, so you said that in order to make out the first thing you're talking about, like the conversation, I
yeah.
would have to get closer,
Well,
right?
you'd have to like roll a perception check.
Oh, okay, I can do that. That's a 21.
Yeah, so you see this guy in purple talking to um it looks like this guy in purple talking to like an old dude in gray robes, and he's also flanked by two of the um guards with their white plate mail with blue trims. Um and seems to be mentioning something like kind of like a like he is explaining something to him. Um and him and the guards leave. Um, and you see them. It's really cool. They got the staircase. You can see them go down, and you kind of see motion out to the crates that you're near. And then one of the guards kind of like motions like over there, and then this guy turns around and points directly at the crates that you're near. And then the guards nod, and they turn out and walk out of the stair towards the front of the building.
Towards us?
Well, towards the front of the building.
Sentinel, they might know we're here.
Query, I think it's time to leave.
I agree.
Yo, wait. Are you guys a male and a female?
Well,
Just stay
a
there.
robot.
If
Yeah,
they come
it's
up,
a
just start.
robot!
It's a
Yeah.
female and a robot. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Female and her like sex robot.
Jesus
Go back there and
Christ.
start doing some
I-
things. If the guards come up, be like, "Oh, I'm sorry.
I am a
I thought this was private.
That is well outside the purviews of my programming.
It's for the better good."
Jesus.
I am not
Christ.
programmed for that particular thing.
You got a hand, don't you?
I am not programmed for that particular thing.
Yeah.
You got a hand, don't you?
My programming does not allow me.
Probably a good amount of pistons in there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh.
Probably get some good speed.
What is happening?
Maybe even vibration. Oh.
Morgan, my programming does not
Yep.
allow me to do that.
All right.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Yeah. So there's
Okay.
that. And then also there is the flicker in the lights, and also there's the boxes that you're near.
Well, the lights flickering on and off is just Nosferatu.
Okay.
Damn,
And you also
damn,
hear
yo.
like some like muffled yelling down from stairwell into the basement. Um,
Oh, I'm sure that's fine.
Okay. And
Hey,
the
Oh, he can't handle himself.
and the sounds of hobnails on the cobblestone and metal is getting closer to where.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
Hobnails?
Yeah, like in boots.
Oh, people are people are like goose stepping.
Not goose stepping, but they're definitely getting closer to where you are.
Yo, walk. Fuck me. Okay. I'm really bad at
Is
stealth.
that what you said to the robot?
I roll.
I'm gonna roll stealth
Okay.
just as a precaution.
Okay.
Me too.
It's probably not. I have disadvantage on this, so this is not gonna. Okay, let's see if I can roll lower than that. Oh, would you look at that? I can't. With my disadvantage, I roll a 3.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
I rolled 11.
Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah. So you see,
Somehow the robot doesn't have disadvantage on stealth.
not yet.
No, I don't because I've got integrated armor.
Oh, nice.
So the
So
armor doesn't impose disadvantage.
so you see, two guards approach from the other side of the, and they kind of one of them takes a look around. The other guy grab these stuff out of these crates. Back to the palace. Quick about it. I hate doing head drops. Alleyway. And
those dead elementals.
and you see guys, open these empty boxes and pull out a false bottom, and you see them pick up a couple like sheets of this white metal, and kind of pick it up out of the crates. And one of them almost like this is reaching into the or opening a while opening box. He like leans over it too, and like his fingers are like almost touching the top of your head, alien. But he rolled a 2 on his perception, so he doesn't notice that.
Hey, let's go!
And he like, oh, silly me, and picks up these plates. And these are like sheets of metal. And they hear them kind of strain holding them.
Hey, Tyler,
Yes.
does it look like any metal that I'm familiar with?
Yeah. Roll me an insight check.
Okay, that's a 17. 18.
It looks almost exactly the same as the stuff that you're made out of. Now that you think
Dude.
about it, all these buildings, all this armor, like have the same kind of texture that your robot flesh.
Are they made out of dead Warforged?
Well, it's more of the metals haven't been enchanted sentient, you know?
So they're gonna enchant the buildings?
They could.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Guess you could
These
say
are-
it's something that's more than what meets the eye.
Yeah, man.
Did you just?
Yeah, man.
Yes, I did, Kevin.
Oh god, Tyler, we're on Unicron.
Yeah, man. Except no. Yeah. And guys,
City Cybertron?
walk off the other way. And there's you see a couple you hear a couple a bit more of yelling from down in the basement, and a couple folk
Tyler,
come up it, and they put more of this metal into these boxes. But it is not the same white. It is almost like a like storm cloud gray color. Um, and you see that this metal is like these guys are carrying out like big stacks of it almost effortlessly, and you see them put them into the empty boxes. And one of them like looks directly at you, and then turns to Spire and says, "Yeah, nobody's here, boss. Um,
Oh.
Interesting.
like they're not paid there. Um,
Good.
um, and you see them basically like they have to almost like squish this metal, um, to boxes.
So did we confirm where the elementals are, or have a good idea?
Yeah, they're probably in these little turbine thing basement.
So I could probably just. Is there a door to them? They had to have gotten in there somehow.
Yeah, so there is a bolted on top that if someone were to have like Tinker's probably open within 5 minutes. Um,
I've got my crowbar.
so
Wait,
these
no
are
way.
Question.
yeah,
Because I just put 2 and 2 together.
yeah,
The gray ones.
yeah,
Dead drops.
yeah.
Are these? Are these some sort of corpse? I feel like these are corpses, but you said they weren't necessary. You said they weren't elementals, but like, because we asked the question, "Are these dead elementals?" and you're legally obligated to tell us if we guess something correctly.
I'm actually
Um,
not. Um,
You're legally obligated. I'm pretty sure.
I am.
That's the rule.
Jesus.
It's like when a cop is asked if they're a cop, they're legally obligated to answer the question.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna cut back to these guys in the basement. Yeah. So Jim, you could probably open these things. You know, probably the first one in 5 minutes, and then if that doesn't go poorly, and he kind of there are like so there's like the three ones in the front that are green, and then you see like a sea of yellow, and then you see an even more vast sea of like red far in the back. Um,
I'm gonna climb up on one of the ones that's green and
yeah.
use my crowbar and just try to rip one open.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll me an athletics check with advantage.
With advantage, what does that equal?
Uh,
You roll it twice, and you use the higher number.
Oh, okay. Well, that's already pretty high. So first roll was a 23, and the second one was a 10. So I'll take the 23.
yeah. All right. Cool. And now I want you to roll a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage.
That's fine. 18 total.
Yeah. So you pop the lid off this thing, and there is an immense burst of pressure out from underneath, and there is a loud bang, as the metal that was the side of the container just peels away, and and you see some steam come up out of this, um, and you see a ghastly visage of uh, an elemental, and then you just kind of see it like dissipate air, um, and yeah, um,
Does that mean it's free, or did it just die right in front of me as soon as I freed it?
roll an insight check.
I'm not good at that.
The answer is both.
Oh, well, I crit anyway, even on a +0. So
Yeah, man. Hey, yeah. So when you pop open the tops like that, instead of opening them slowly, quick release of pressure did in fact just kill that one. So
that's a lot of XP. I just killed an elemental just like that.
yeah,
Easy peasy.
Oh
What you
god.
may want to
Doing
do is.
milestone leveling now.
All
Wait,
right,
you
I'm
just killed a fucking elemental?
Yeah.
I guess.
He just
Oh.
explosively decompressed it.
Oh,
well, and also the other
no.
thing is
So-
like all of the machine work that you heard above you has stopped now.
All right, rush. Go to the second one, but try to open it slowly. Like like if you're trying to crack a can that was shaken up, pretty much. Like let a little bit of air out of time. Does that make
Like
sense?
God, I
using
wish
the
I was
secret
Desiree.
tools like using the tools that was Tyler's original first suggestion?
Wait,
Well,
Cody,
I
do
have
you
a
want
crowbar,
to?
so I could do that too.
Cody, do you
Nope.
want to be?
Nope, nope, not the crowbar, the Tinker's tools.
Hey, Cody, I got some
Well, he's
good
not doing
news.
anything. He's just standing there.
Open them with the mechanism, maybe.
Cody, I got some.
Yeah.
Or Ezra.
Great.
Yeah.
Let's cause some fucking chaos and get the shit out of here.
Oh
Uh,
no.
Oh, what do I have?
Oh, Cody's got another personality now, I guess.
Oh, you have
Ask
yet
him.
to meet Ezra.
Oh
Um,
no.
Oh god, I have so many goddamn spell cards. This is not funny.
I know you do.
That's fucking hilarious. What are you
Yeah, and
saying?
also you guys outside, you hear this bang as well. And so it's like anyone you can see in the building, like immediately turns like, to someone who's like, yeah, I think that was, um,
Hey, Tyler.
yes.
You hear a and I have my shield up now, and I'm like,
Cool.
in a voice that is not quite Sentinel's own. Defense mode engaged.
Aelia just goes, oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay. How long is it gonna take me to pop open one of the lids and does it come completely off?
You doing it safely or are you doing it recklessly?
Both.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, will the second one hurt me?
I mean, probably not. He'll probably kill the thing that's inside, though.
Yeah, we don't want to kill them. We gotta save these things.
All right, so
Remember
I'm gonna
that.
do it safely.
Okay. Yeah, it'll take you. Roll me a take.
That's a 14.
Yeah, it'll take.
Great.
All right. While we're doing that, I'm smart enough to realize that people probably heard that.
Oh
So
yeah.
you know that ladder?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna attempt to just rip it down so they can't follow us down here.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
Let's
no,
make our
it
way
comes off
into
pretty
this
easily.
cave.
What? Okay.
Your
It
way
comes
out
off
is
pretty easily.
down, Cody.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can only cast Feather
It's a
Fall
100-foot
myself. Not
drop.
that I care too much.
Yeah. Um,
I'm not gonna just jump down that. That's like fucking breaking legs
Hi,
every time
I
you
have
jump.
Feather Fall. I'll live.
No, you do. The ladder goes down, my guy. We gotta go up.
Yeah, and
You don't got wings. Anyway, continue.
yeah.
The
So
ladder
you're
goes down from where you are.
no. It goes up from where they are.
Yeah. So what's your way out? Once you
I
rip
still
this
got the ladder down here. I'll just prop it back up or something.
Yeah.
I'll figure that out later.
Yeah, that's a later problem. Yeah, so you're
I
able
don't
to rip
think
this.
long term. I'm gone bar. Simple. Right now.
Yeah. So you're able to rip this ladder off pretty easily. And lo and behold, one of these workers comes to check, and like absentmindedly goes step on the ladder, and he just see him hit the grate, and wow, that's not pretty.
kick him over the edge.
A lot of
Wow,
screaming,
that's a lot of damage.
a lot of screaming from that guy. For the
Kick him
brief
over the
moments
edge.
that he's alive.
Oh no.
And that's when you hear everybody upstairs like start to panic, and you like hear them all like start pouring out this door. And Ayla, you and Sentinel see all of these people just start pouring out of this door, like screaming and running off in several directions. And that's when you see like 6 of these night guys just kind of like walk through these guys and start walking into the basement, and you see one of them just hold the lock in front of them, and you hear him for some words, and puts the lock one side of the door, and he closes the door behind him. The lock just kind of floats there, and then it locks after he closes the door. Locked himself and the 5 other guards in this.
With our friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Cody, you keep working on that. You know that grate that goes straight to the clouds, Tyler?
Yeah.
Can I take my hammer and just start busting it so that no one could even attempt to jump down? They'll just go and fall through the sky and die.
Fucking Christ.
I mean, yeah. There's actually a quick release. hole that drops that part of the floor.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah,
I'll take it. Done.
yeah. Um,
Boom.
so you're yeah. So basically,
This
there's just
defense is a great offense.
It
Hey.
drops it. It doesn't pull up, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, you just see it fall through the clouds.
Hopefully, there's no city underneath us because they just got smacked.
Um, but yeah. So basically, there is now a big hole down. Um, and there is basically like, I mean, the only thing would that like if someone would be like, lean down the hole with a crossbow and start taking pot shots at you, like only real spellcasters, I guess. Um,
Yeah.
but you
Alright, that's
basically
good.
you do see one of the guards just kind of like poke his head down, and then he just pulls his head back up, and you hear him turn around and report to the other guys. Ladders out, holes in the floor. We're just gonna wait him out.
That's fine. We just gotta free these elementals and have them do something for us.
So you
Just do not kill any more of them. We need them, Cody.
So
We need
so
them right
so
now.
so Ezra, you're able to get the first one out, and at that point, realizing that nobody seems gonna really care about how long the other one takes, get the other one out, and they seem they kind of float off.
Just leave,
Yeah.
these motherfuckers. Just
And
freed you
you
from prison. At least a thank you would be nice.
and you see them kind of go up through an air grate, back up into the city. Um,
Oh, okay. That might be our way out.
If shit hits the fan, I know where I'm going.
The fan.
and Ezra, you hear one of them mention that they will go tell their boss that, or part of the contract has.
So, is this all of them? Have we gotten all of them out?
Yeah, you got
Or do we still got
all
more?
three of them out. One of them.
All right. Step 2.
Yeah.
How? What do you think? What do you think of this? What do you think of this? I take one of these lids, right?
Yeah.
Or no, Gonbar takes one of the lids.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Only red-haired
And
lady
we
tells me what
just
to do.
fuck this place up.
What, like
As
beat it?
relief.
Like just
I
take
mean,
my
like,
hammer and smash
I,
everything?
I mean, all right. So like the red ones, we don't know if they're pressurized or not. They're probably not working. So like we can fuck those up. And
Roll
like,
an insight check on that with advantage.
They might just be dead elementals. Like used up all their juice.
that was insight you said. That's
You're able to
plus.
look inside these things. Yeah. So here's the thing. So these things seem. So the elementals run around inside of them, generate electricity. Um, but the ones that you have open now, you can see like there's a coating on the side of them that's like almost like a metallic residue. Um,
Also, that's how they harvest the metal or something. Some weird
right.
chemical
So
reaction.
and these ones that were green, there's almost none. And you take the time to open one of these yellow ones, and there is like there's a small puff of an element. This one's a fire one.
Uh-huh. Fire.
Yeah. Um, and it
Can I
seems
befriend him?
like just kind of like small little like 6 inches tall. And these things are normally large. And this thing's less than 6 inches tall. Kind of floats out, and you see like kind of float up, and it goes through the same air duct. But this thing has a lot more coating in it. And you also get the idea that, well, these things are all just basically glorified pressure cookers.
Yeah.
So like if one were to overheat these or open them quickly, you could have a big boom on your hand.
What
Really
about
big.
like throwing
So-
something and causing a chain reaction?
Oh yeah, that could be done.
Great.
No one's
I'd
got
love
any
to.
bombs or anything, right?
Only
Let's get-
only
If
one
you
had
take
a.
one of these lids and huck it hard enough, you have a.
Wait.
probably a-
Can I just these have tubes, right? That all the pressure's going out of?
No,
No?
no. kind of like take a longer look, and you look like the red one seemed bigger than the yellow one.
Is there any sort of kink I could make with like a hammer or like flatten the piping to create more pressure?
Yeah, I mean, you can definitely smack these, might explode.
No. Like anything coming from it or to it that would build pressure over time, so we have time to leave before the big bang happens.
Not really. Like unless you could find a way to like if you had a way, like you'd have to stand like 60 feet away, and if like you'd have to like have a way to like throw fire at this to give you the kind of opening.
Like a torch.
Like the firebolt cantrip.
Yeah, lightning would also work.
Cody, you wouldn't happen to have any of those, would you?
I might.
Almost
that
explicitly,
could work.
yes.
Okay, so how high up is this grate, by the way? Is this something we're gonna have to jump to, or is this something we can just kind of like?
No, you're standing on it.
To
No,
leave?
above us.
Oh
What,
yeah,
the
it's 100
elevator
feet
go
up.
through?
Yeah,
100 feet?
yeah, that the ladder was attached to.
Oh, that's where all the elementals left through?
No, so you're talking about the air vents. Yeah,
Yeah.
unless you can find a way to compress yourself to be, less than a foot in each dimension, probably not going to be possible.
Hmm.
There is a maintenance duct about 30 feet away from where you are, but you'd have to like basically monkey bar your way over it, and one false step, well, I guess false hand step, would be a plummet to your eyes.
Can I tie a rope around Cody and throw him?
What the fuck?
Yeah, but you'll be on a rope, so you won't like fall and die. I'll just hold on to you.
I mean, I
If you
won't
miss.
die anyways. I have feather fall. I am not worried about
Yeah.
falling.
If you
I
fall,
just don't want to be
honestly, you
fucking
could just
thrown.
jump out the grate and fly
Yeah,
down to ground.
Plan exit. I don't give a fuck about you. I know how I'm getting out.
All right, can I tie a rope around
Getting
Cody real
back to
quick?
listening.
I mean, yeah, you're welcome to.
Cody, I'm tying my rope around you. You're stuck with me, guy. No, it doesn't. I just need to throw you to get to the vent. Can I attempt to throw Cody at the vent or the
Hold on.
boat?
I need Cody to survive because I want to put dead elementals on me for better armor.
I want a living elemental that I can have as a little pet.
That's what I wanted, but the flame one just flew away from me.
I wanted the
I
flame
want-
one.
I want to blow this fucker up.
I know you do, but we need to get a good exit strategy first before we just put ourselves in an explosion, Cody.
Hey, is there
Even
another
Gombar
one?
knows that.
Or did Tyler
Oh,
or did
okay.
they kill all the other elementals?
All right, so I can choose up to 5 creatures.
Yes.
So we're both fine, I guess.
Yeah. So also like.
Hey, wait! But we can't be teleported back until we find the fucking staff or whatever.
Well, what are you fuckers waiting for?
Yeah, go do something.
Hey, can we follow those guys back to the palace?
Yeah,
We can
sure.
follow them while we plan our escape.
Yeah.
Switch back to them.
Yeah. So you guys decide to follow these guys carrying these plates back to the palace. And they don't really like if they notice you following them, they don't really seem to care. Mostly because you're back on a public street, so it's not like there's these two weirdos just following them. And you get up into the palace, and you guys go off into a side room, that is guarded by a guard. And this palace is again made out of basically this white metal, but it's also like you got panels of gold, silver, platinum, copper. And there are channels of this blue light running through all of these metal panels. Not dissimilar to the Aegis of Alien.
Huh.
Yeah. And you see a lot of these people wearing these purple robes, gray robes of all these multiple colors. Except red. You don't see anyone wearing red. And you see a gilded warforged come down a set of opulent stairs. And seems to be talking to everyone, and you notice that he's wearing. Kevin, is wearing the right word?
with, I guess.
Yeah, reinforced with a crown. Um, um, and
Why is my mic not picking up? Sorry.
I don't know, and he's
I've been commenting, but it hasn't been working.
damn, hate to see it. Well, actually, you don't see it. Hate to hear it. You hate to not hear it.
Yep.
Uh,
Continue.
so this gilded warforged, who has a crown fixated into his hat, not unlike Kevin the Secret, um, is talking to all these, and then he notices you two, and he servos up to you, Sentinel, says, "Ah, I see we have another eternal amongst our midst. Ah, yes. Well, welcome to my palace and my floating city of Windrift."
The crown? Is it the crown we gotta get?
It's not the crown. Greetings, Your Highness. Query, you are in charge here, yes?
Yes, I am the Emperor of Windrift. Yes, my floating establishment of debauchery in the sky.
One like us become making decisions.
Oh yes, I fashioned this body myself after I um decided that working in the factories was below me. I of course have outfitted myself with the best accessories, and like motions to his hand, and you look at it, and it's basically like a Swiss Army hand. Like there's a like almost like a Inspector Gadget level of stupidness. There's like a corkscrew in a finger and a lighter. Um, but yeah, like this guy is eccentric, and also like you see that he's got like you Sentinel notice that he's got all these modifications. Like it looks like he catches hands. He's got a one sheet built in left leg, and he's currently leaning on a cane that looks to be made out of pure platinum. And also he has
He's a fucking pimp.
basically like he even has like a metal carbon fiber mustache and a monocle.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Alia is just thinking, this is well beyond my level.
I have designed this body to be well beyond the level of any mere mortal. I will live forever.
My eyes flash Asmar for a second just to show off that, mortal, you say?
He just kind of looks at you, and you see his eyes zoom in like a camera shutter,
Oh, I don't like that.
and then zoom back out. It's like, ah, yes, even a mortal like yourself, yes,
Tyler,
yes.
how much for his eyes?
What?
How much for his eyes?
You can ask him.
Are you rocketing this?
How much for the gun?
How much for the arm? I'll get
Ask
that
him what
arm.
kind of mileage the suit gets.
Ah, it seems like you creatures of culture. It seems like you might be make a deal, gamble on something, a game of stakes maybe, or maybe you just have an outlandish proposal.
My name is Sentinel, the deals paladin. I'm here to make a deal.
Yeah.
This time instead of mentally face palming, Alia physically face palms.
Yeah.
No, I don't actually say that out loud.
Okay, good.
Character voice.
Yeah.
Or start it with query.
Yeah.
And this is the kind of guy who, if I could get them to voice it, this character would be voiced by Billy D. Williams and no one else.
Good.
Excellent.
Alia, I don't know, Sentinel. This is your. I think this is your arena.
How? I am a paladin and a city guard. I am not a member of high society. None of
Warforged!
He's not any Warforged I've ever encountered.
Well, if you just want
I
to,
found free will and decided he wanted to fuck.
well, if you mortals wish, if you creatures wish to stand in awe of my visage, we can retire to my room of debauchery, where I have a pool of liquid gold we can all bathe in.
I'm sorry, Morgan just sent me a pic.
Oh yeah, that's a
You?
yeah,
Oh,
pretty
good.
much. Yeah,
Yes. Thank
yeah.
you, Morgan. That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Or if liquid gold is not your thing, perhaps we can bathe in unicorn blood instead. I get it imported.
Um,
Oh.
I'm
Kevin.
I'm taken, dear sir. But
Oh, did
I
you
feel
drink
like that.
unicorn blood?
I
What's that
feel
Harry
like
Potter thing?
I feel like that doesn't matter to you, though. From the vibe I'm
It
getting.
lubricates my gears very well.
Oh, I do not like
Whoa.
He's got all the proper
you
pistons.
know what?
You know
Fuck
what
it. Okay. Miss, what was your name again, if you don't mind?
The Emperor of Windrift.
Oh yes,
Doesn't
the
even have an
Emperor
actual
of
name.
yes, the
That is
Emperor
my
of Wind-
given name,
What
yes.
a narcissist.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
Oh yes, dearest Emperor of Windrift. We do have, what were you saying, outlandish proposal?
Ooh, I do love those.
We were just,
I
a
remember
little.
once there was a man made out of glass that came here and told me he could do a magic trick where he turned himself into little shards and danced around in the sky. Oh, that man was wonderful. Such a bard of bards. It's a shame that he had to go meet someone about a lens or something. How quaint.
Oh.
God.
Oh.
Got him.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
get it.
What is this outlandish proposal that you have for me?
Okay, Patrick, calm yourself. Elliot, it's just like,
Hey, so you said he's made of gold, right?
Yes. Another precious metal.
do you have an idea, Kevin? If not, I'll do my stupid one.
I'm still waiting for my stupid idea of throwing Cody.
I mean,
Get there.
one of my ideas is a coup using the spell Compel Duel, but I feel like he would just.
Oh no. I mean, that is an idea. I was just gonna blatantly ask him if he had the staff, but
Oh, yeah, that
just
works.
plainly
Too.
ask him.
you just a curious inquiry. You wouldn't happen to have some sort of all-powerful mystical staff, would you?
Wait, he's already hitting on you, so do that thing with your boobs, where you like put your arms together and lean forward.
I am not. I am above that.
Yes, I did once have a staff like that in my possession, but then it was stolen and I banned the color red from the palace. That blonde-haired hussy had it coming.
That
Did
bitch
you
did
s-
have it.
Who stole it?
That chick from before, the one we're freeing the elementals for.
Query.
I knew I should have asked. Oh, we
A
did ask. She
blonde?
just lied to our face. The girl from the tavern who's hiring us to do the.
Not you!
Gumbar son.
Yes, some
I'm sure
blonde.
Hey, aren't you trapped in some sort of maintenance shaft?
That's
Telepathic talk.
Aren't you being shafted right now? Get out of here.
Oh, Gumbar interested.
yes, some stuck-up little lady with blonde hair and flesh art who was opposed to me stuffing elementals into little canisters for funsies. Apparently was unethical or inhumane or something like that.
Well, it's not the only one. Well,
What was that?
No matter. Sorry, I just got some.
It
It's
sounded
the
like you
altitude,
said
see?
she's not the only one.
Oh no,
No,
that's
he
it's
said
it's
it
the
sounds
altitude.
like that's a lot of fun.
Oh, it is. You can just hear them scream. You get to watch them
Aelia,
die slowly, and then of course they leave behind all this wonderful metal for me to play with and augment.
Aelia screams internally in lawful good. And yeah,
Could I have some metal?
Ooh. Yes, it will cost you though. Doesn't it's not free.
I'll name a price.
That's not how this works usually. Say that you want the thing, and then I tell you how much it is, and then you say yes or I kill you. Well, maybe not the killing part. But what pray tell would another metallic man like yourself do with it? You want it for?
A protector.
A protector. Yes. Oh, I think that's splendid. Tell you what. I will sell you the metal for what's the going rate of this? 1,200 gold. That sounds good.
do we have that amount?
I don't think so.
Not on you currently. You're getting paid 6 ahead though.
No,
Yeah, we
that's
can
not.
fucking
That's
find
not
her again.
1,200. And just a hypothetical. If we agreed but were not able to pay, what would the consequences be?
Oh well, I wouldn't give it to you until you gave me the money so I could melt it down and make something out of the currency. That's frankly all I do with the taxes around here is I melt it down so I can wear them. Last season I made myself another leg, if you know what I mean.
Tyler.
This one has a cane in it now. It's wild.
No, hold on. No. You know what? You're gonna have to find yourself a new paladin because I do not want to listen to my brother say these words to me.
That he made himself a leg with a cane in it?
My ears hurt.
That
Yeah.
hurt my ears.
Tyler,
Yes.
can I roll an insight check to see how beefy and or frail this thing is?
Yeah, sure.
Because
Made most
Aelia
out of
has
metal.
some thoughts going through her head.
Yeah.
Is it beat the shit out of him and take the metal? Because that's where Sentinel's at right now.
That's just beat the shit out of him. She's not a thief. 22 insight.
The metal is elemental corpses, so I'm like not.
I mean,
feeling
you know, like
Oh wait. Yeah, 22 insight.
yeah, he's not a pushover. I mean, you could probably take him if all 5 of you were here.
You need Gumbar.
Oh, Tyler.
Yeah.
I have a question, and I'm gonna message you before I do it.
Okay.
Oh no.
No, this is actually gonna be good.
Be my eyes, be my eyes, be my
While you guys
eyes.
debate that, can we go back to throwing Cody?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. We can cut back to that.
Oh god, Cody.
All right, Cody, you ready?
You know,
How far is the throw? Like 100 feet or something like that? You said
30.
30? Oh,
Yeah.
I could just.
Remember the
probably
last
jump
time
that.
you tried to throw this man 30 feet from 20.
Yeah, but I also got 2 more points into my strength to get bonus from it now. Or at least a better bonus.
well, if I fall, at least I know I probably won't die.
Yeah, there's ground underneath you. We're going to the maintenance ducts. We're not going. We're not trying to throw you back up where the ladder was.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
so
you're
just to be clear, you're going to be trying to throw this guy in a 30-foot arc so that he can grab the grate and open it so you guys can climb up that instead of plummeting through the clouds to the surface of the world below.
Yes,
Okay.
that is the initial plan.
Okay.
How close can we get to the gate? Like, is it something that we gotta?
It's one of
Get
those
to,
things
or is
where like you're gonna have to throw him at least.
Okay. You ready, Cody?
Fucking roll for it.
Only there's a
I
way
guess
that
I'm tied up, so if you miss, you could just keep throwing me.
Yeah, if I miss, I can just keep throwing you.
God, that would suck.
Oh,
Just like yo-yo you
God.
back and forth, just keep throwing.
Just do it.
It's like a strength check or athletics. What is this?
yeah, let's say
Dirty 20.
yeah, man. You pick him up, and Cody, just how much?
I count as a size bigger when carrying stuff.
Yeah.
Uh, let's see. Is that including items or just character weight? So character weight's 100.
You're a light boy, Jesus. Yeah, you got hollow bones.
Plus stuff. I have like 80 pounds on me. Yeah, about.
Yeah. So throw it. And actually, I want you to roll me a
It's who, me or him?
Me?
grab onto.
Grab it. Do it.
Do I have? Oh, I don't. That's just a
Just don't crit fail and smash into it. Although if you break it
That's
open,
okay.
that's fine too.
Yeah. So you're able to. So you able to get your
Yes.
round
I have fingers.
around it, and you're dangling. And boy, it's windy. Um, and you're able to fiddle this grate open, and it is smooth on all sides. Um,
Oh no.
um, but like if you were to push against both sides of it, you could easily like start to scrunch yourself up. The thought occurs to you is like how exactly you're going to be able to hold the barbarian that's attached to your waist by a rope while trying to do that because the rope's only long. There's going to be a point where you tire while you're attached to him.
It's only a 30-foot jump, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna untie slash cut the rope or can I tie the rope to like the grate?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna
I
tie
was
it
gonna
to
say
that.
I'm already 8 foot tall. Put my hand up. That probably covers another like 5, 6 feet. All I gotta do is jump 20 feet in the air.
No. It's 30 feet out.
Oh.
Wait, didn't you say they were like handlebars or something? Like
Yeah, the things you
monkey
grabbed
bars?
onto.
Yeah. Those you can usually just like jump up and grab and
Can
just
you
monkey
reach
bar your
from the
weight.
grate and like tie it to the closest one so I can just kind of like mosey up the rope and then go in?
Yeah, you can do.
Well, that's what I did.
Okay. Do I gotta roll anything to see if I can climb the rope? I was able to do that in middle school and ring the bell. If this guy can't do it, it's embarrassing.
It's gonna take you some time. The guards are gonna be like, another one pokes head. Going through the vent. You guys owe me 5 gold. And the rest of them like, damn.
You owe me 5 gold.
Yeah.
We were making bets.
Well, yeah. Well, you hear one of them's like, I could have sworn that they were gonna blow the whole place up and just fall because one of them's probably got like a scroll of feather falling or something. But it's like, no, that's the
Weird.
easy way to do it.
I haven't scurried up the vent yet.
And then you just like like you hear one of those like, these guys. Hang on, wait a minute. And this guy leans his head. It's like, hey, you're the kind of guys to do things the easy way or the hard way.
Can I zap him?
We get paid to make sense, not dollars.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to zap him.
We get
I'll just
paid.
zap him.
Okay, yeah,
We get paid a lot.
I'm not gonna even have you roll. You just zap him and you fall over and hear him scream as he plummets to his death, and the rest of them, just like, they do it the hard way. And you see two of them pull out crossbows, and two of them take up fighting stances with magic.
Christ.
Just keep climbing. Just keep climbing. Just keep climbing.
Yeah, so they're taking pot shots at you.
Cool.
And you see the fifth one like just reach in his pocket and pull out a stone. Says, "Yeah, they're going up, mate. Half 12.
We got this. We got this.
The whole city on lockdown."
Oh God, guys!
And he puts it up to his ear and he says, "Yeah, no. Apparently they want to do things the hard way."
Just kill him. Just kill the king guy and then claim dominance.
We
Put the crown on your head.
can't do it ourselves.
I'm gonna. You
We'll
know,
get there.
I think I'm gonna take this the easy way.
Do not jump. Do not jump. You birdie little shit. I'll grab onto you. I won't let you.
Why don't we surrender and
I
talk
really
our way out
wanna
of it?
drop out the vent and just shock one of the things and just fucking.
I'm down to have chicken for dinner, Cody. Don't you tempt me.
I'm more man than bird.
There's also more crow
Tastes
than
like chicken.
chicken.
All right. Am I at the vent yet?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Let's just start crawling. Or ascending? Are we going up? Or are we going like straight? Or is it just like
Yeah, you can go up. Yeah, and get up there and you come to a bend that you can crawl along.
Can I? Oh great. If I zap a canister, am I able to escape through the vent, or is it sort of a blow the canister?
No. If you shoot one in the back, you'll be able to scurry up the. I mean, you'll probably get a bit singed, but you'll be able to.
I'm fine with a bit of fire damage. All right,
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
go.
Yeah.
It's funny because Gombar is under him.
Oh no,
He's behind me. He's behind me. He's behind me.
yeah, we
Cody-
switched places. I'm small enough.
Cody, you take 7 fire damage.
That's fine. I'll take 7 damage.
As the rest of these things goes off, and you. Oh, see, now he blows it up after Dave fell down, and we can't get a refund on that gold that he took. The hell?
Should have took the money line.
Oh my
All right.
God.
Yeah. You're clambering through all these, and Ezra, that's when you stop and think for a second. Wonder, where the hell's the rogue? Gauntlets of climbing.
Asleep.
That would have made things.
Yeah.
One would have thought.
So how far until we reach the end of this gate where we might potentially have to sprint?
Oh, I mean, you it takes a while for you to find anything that's not just more straight. So you come to a couple things that go down, and you just clouds below. You're like, well, if we go down that, that's a no. And eventually you come to a service ladder, go up it, and you find yourself in a. It's a like rundown apartment building. Not quite sure where it is.
Can we look out the window? Because I mean, we're probably somewhere nearby where these guys are, because they're out front of the whatever it is.
Well, they're at the
front bar, right?
palace.
The palace.
Oh, they're at the palace now.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you
Kind of close to the palace.
you don't see anything that looks like a palace. You see on one side of the building, at one side of windows, you see a bunch of tall buildings, and then it kind of slopes up in the middle, and then assume that the slope up in the middle is the palace. And on the other side, you see clouds, and you look down out these windows, and you are right on the edge of this giant floating city. Like your building is on the edge. I'm going to cut back to other folks for the last part of tonight's session. What's going on here with Vienna?
You said that you would take a gamble. Oh wait, no, wait, never mind. I don't say that because I forgot that the other girl has it. And what was his exact offer? That was 1,200 gold worth.
He's gonna give
Just the
me
metal.
some sweet metal for
Some sweet dead elemental flesh metal. Corpses. You're buying corpses off this man.
Hey, Tyler.
Yes.
I haven't used any spell slots today.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
In a voice that is far more commanding than Sentinel usually speaks with. Negotiate. And I cast command.
What's the deal?
Um. $15.
All right, I'll negotiate. So what are we negotiating? Is it the part where you get the medal, the amount of money you pay for it? Like, what do you want to renegotiate here? Yes.
We have 400 gold and the ability to not black out your city.
Ooh, a threat. How quaint.
What?
No, this is the
City.
promise of protection.
Ooh, racketeering. That's a crime here, you know, law boy.
Oh
It's-
god.
It's not racketeering. I happen to know that there are two fairly chaotic elements deep in your power plant.
3.
No?
One's dead.
There are two elements. You and the other one. I'm talking about our party. Not the elementals.
Ooh. Okay, all right, negotiate. All right, I'll do you one. How about pay me the 1,200? I'll give you the medal, and you know, just for shits and giggles, I'll let you live afterward. That
Now he's making a demand. He's either gonna kill you or you pay him.
I mean, of course, we could just leave the metal and the money out of it, and I'm a sporting gentleman. You see, I just got word that we're having a city lockdown because something happened at the power plant. So
Fuck.
I'm just going to, and you can stop me if I'm wrong, but it sounds like you might know why that is.
You fucking narc.
Is that right?
Honestly, I'm not entirely sure what happened at the power plant.
Right, but see, the thing is, that makes it sound like the fact that you're like, something bad will happen at the power plant if you don't pay me, and then something bad happened at the power plant, kind of make it seems like you might know something about that.
Well, elementals are a tricky bunch.
See, that kind of makes it sounds like you know exactly what's going on then.
Elementals power the power plant. But
And
that's
again,
what
you
just told me.
no. See,
You did just tell me that elementals power the power plant.
right? It's still the whole like you said that there were
Elementals are
two.
tricky.
It's the part where you said there are two elements in the power plants, and you didn't say elementals. You said elements, which
did I not say elementals? Oops.
you didn't.
My
Yeah.
circuits have been discombobulated.
Roll a deception check.
I actually get +4 to those.
Yeah, roll me one.
That's a 19.
Maybe it was a slip of the mechanical tongue. I guess that might be an error in your mouth servos. But
I must have gotten a 1 where I meant to put a 0.
binary humor. You either love it or you don't.
Ha ha ha
Ha ha ha. No, I'm holding you both here anyway, because this is like mad suspicious dog.
No, you're not.
Bad suspicious dog.
Guards,
This is totally mad sus.
bring these two to the gold room. I'll join them momentarily after I talk with my head minister. And that's
I'd
when you
rather not be a prisoner.
and that's when you see man in the purple robes who holds an arch step forward. And he said, and this guy says, "Ah, yes, right on time. Chief Magistrate Nail reporting for duty." That's where I end the season for tonight. Um, yeah, man.
Did Patrick just leave?
Yeah.
No, he's back though. Yeah.
Patrick
So
knows things.
yeah, we'll talk about it later. Um, so just wanted to thank all the people that we got the Ender Titan. We also got my friend Just Zeech. We also got Skaboosh. I got also some players here in the chat. So that and all 7 viewers, and also for those of you watching the VOD when this. Hey,
Squad.
yeah, the VOD squad. The Spire intro is 2005 by Vince DiCola. I edited that. Um, yeah, oh yeah, I'm still working on those Ender Titan. I mentioned at the beginning of the video that I'm still trying to figure out what to do with those. So they should be back next week. Your players must suffer. No, don't worry. They've already reached a whole number on the Henderson campaign derailment scale, so that's good.
Let's go.
Yeah. So the other song that we took on the channel for Luminous Atmosphere, a song made by my friend Jake Brunel. The folks who do the sound design and editing, of course, is Kevin. Say hi, Kevin.
Hi, Kevin.
And the folks who do all of the graphic design is my friend Brian, who my co. Cody. Say hi, Cody.
Hi, Cody.
And myself. I'd like to give special thanks to the Council of Wisdom. Guys, remember, it's always island time, and I hope that you guys check out Night School tomorrow.
This
at
channel
9,
is brought to you by
30,
viewers like you.
8:30. Tomorrow, 8:30, we're doing Night School more Phasmophobia. Fucking love that game. And then on Thursday, Cody and I are going to be doing a one-on-one shot, and then also I think myself and Mr. will also be doing at some point. I got to work out the details later. But yeah, see you guys tomorrow.
Has to, or
No, he actually hit me up and asked for one.
oh, interesting.
Yeah, I know, right?
But he doesn't show up for the full party shots?
Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, so anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. Guys, thanks for playing. It's been a wonderful Tuesday. I'm going to finish off my Dirty 20. Guys, it's always Island